Suppose I am on an A. And let's suppose that I'm on this A right here, this A that is directly above middle C. And I want to journey to, or pair that A up with a C that's pretty nearby. Well, I have two options. I have two choices. I could either go up to the C that is right above the A, right here. Or I could go in the other direction. I could go down to the C, down to middle C, that is below. And I could create two different intervals, or two different pairs of notes there. The first one would be a C, an A plus a C just above it. It would sound like this. The other one would be the A plus the C that is below it. And it sounds like this. And we could actually take account of what is the distance between each of these notes. What is the distance from the A that goes up to the C? And that is the interval of a third. What is the distance from the A that goes down to the C? That is the interval of a sixth. So this creates two different intervals, a third and a sixth. But even though these are two different intervals, there's something the same about them, because really at their heart they just involve the two different notes, the A and the C, just in different orders. I could do another example. Let's do one that's dissonant just for fun. Let me start on an F. Write a bar line here just so we don't get confused. We could start on an F. And suppose I want to pair that F with an E. I have two choices that are fairly nearby. I could go down to the E that is just below the F. Or I could go up to the E that is one octave above middle C. And I would be left with two different pairs of notes, two different intervals. The F to the E, like this. And then the F to the E going down, or below it, which would sound like this. And notice again, we're left with two different intervals. The first interval from F going up to E is the interval of a seventh. And the F going down to the E, or the F with the E below it, is the interval of a second. So two different intervals, the seventh and the second. But even though these intervals are different, there again is something similar, something the same, something that they have in common. Because they're both just the same note. So there's something about the sound that's similar. They're both dissonant. Just like the third and the sixth are both consonant with the A and the C. That relationship between those two intervals, where they're the same two notes but just in a different order, is known as interval inversion. Interval inversion. And in the next video, we'll take a closer look at all the various varieties of interval inversion that we can have.